Yes. Officers to the north in the Civil War. And then right there, I don't know if you can see that, but it's a gold dome. It's really kind of pretty. Daddy walking in the Boston Commons. This is what this is. Big old fat buildings in the background. Some big old fat buildings right there. And there's these really cool buildings right here. World War I. No, he's a witch! He is not. He's a witch! We're walking through.
Ben Franklin, meet the common man. Stoplight anyway.
Like that in movies and stuff. That's really cool building.
We have it locked.
Cool that is. is where Dad's going to finish the next one. I'm just putting this one up right now. Because after all, it is Thursday. I think it makes sense. This is that church I just got from far away. The Trinity Church. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, it's pretty. Oops. Oh my God.
Oh, Pat, don't. Honey, what are you doing? What are the kids doing? Oh, did you get that? Scully. Oh my God, Scully, did you get that?
Yes, it's an elevator. Yes. What's the picture, Steve? The Daddy's been on food.
We are though. I don't know where we are though.
Neither do I. This is the famous Old South Church.
What's that? Is that tiny?
Let's see.
That's the kind of pace vehicle I'm gonna need. Oh yeah.
This is just like huge.
Oh, holy night.
It's happened. It's really kind of cool. Not a big building. Don't really need that statue. Guys, so funny. People look like.
We don't know those people.
No, we don't. Check it out.
Climbing his lap.
Harvard. Okay, this is John Harvard. Being silly. There's some more Harvard. These beautiful, awesome brick buildings. Okay, here's that church. And it says beginning. And grateful.
I think they actually have students there anymore.
I don't think so either. No, I didn't.
No, shorter than that said.
Yeah, that sounds similar.
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah. Let's see. Where's that?
Hey, Happy Gilmore.
Here is the side of the church. And called Robinson Sport. That's what that is. And I think that's really kind of cool.
Can you get into people's room?
What is that? You can get up to their curtains.
See inside?
Yeah. That's as far as I can get. Pretty close. Let's see.
Yeah.
This is the side of the church. Appleton Chapel stood for 73 years. And this, with the word dome on the top, is actually the fire department. Of course, that's exactly This is across from Harvard. Here's where I try to put it. This is a huge church. What kind of church is it? Huge. This is what it's called. An Ivy League school. They're so old. You're so funny. There's ivy growing on it. That is funny. Pretty nifty. Okay. Gotta be taking a picture of a glove. Not joking. There's the glove. There's Daddy. Taking a picture. What? There's buildings across the street. So this is one. Either building. Hi, Harvard. That's the way you read it in here. Which I know that get that.
Maybe we should come up with some emergency recap. Okay, outside lane. Works?
Flavia.
Done?
I got you, Flavia.
Too many people.
Flavia. There's Daddy Wayne. Uribe.
You will also see top-ranked marathoner Laurel Runyon. She was a star at Fenway Park yesterday, throwing out the first pitch, a perfect strike. Runyon is legally blind and has been working with the kids from the Perkins School for the Blind. Now, Boston Marathon is just a few hours away. More than 20,000 runners are expected to take part this year. The race begins at noon. In California, Scott
He's got that story for us.
Okay, Rich, looking good to me anyway. I think it should be very pleasant for all the runners, the participants, and the spectators alike. 41 in Boston right now. It's still in the 30s in some suburbs, but starting to go up quite quickly now, and the sun is really going to work. So it looks like the following night should be about 62 degrees in Hopkinton at noon, and then about 66 in Natick at 1 p.m. Should be about 63 in Newton at 2 p.m. as you start to feel the influence of the sea breeze, which will come in out of the east-southeast. And therefore, right in Boston itself, right in the city, it'll be 53 at the finish line about 3 o'clock this afternoon, and about 51 to 53 from 3 to 6 o'clock. So that is the deal on that. As far as rainfall, it's approaching from the west, but that band of rain will never get in Boston until sometime tomorrow morning. So while the inlet will go up to 66 to 73 today, but along the coast, that sea breeze will be closer.
Now everybody has to support you.
Sherry wants to go out to Washington State and run, I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States of America.
And it's our job to make sure that everything's just right.
You know, after all the presidents I have seen come and go from this place, there's one question I never figured out the answer to. What question
out myself. The long hours, the high pressure.
The time that you had to be away from the ones you love.
Have you ever read some of those letters these folks have written back and forth to each other when they had to be separated?
Lakeisha!
Well,
What? I can't believe you people be so brazen as to read the private letters that have been sent and written between the distinguished presidents and their first ladies. I am shocked and appalled.
Calvin.
Me too. I especially remember the ones between President John Adams and his amazing wife Abigail when the White House was just being built. right, Mr. Adams. Quite unapologetic. By George, I think we're all quite well suited for it, if I do say so myself. Would you agree, Miss Monroe?
By George, I think you're right, Mr. Madison. Quite well suited.
By George. Enough of the by George already. I'm standing right here in front of you. By George, there you are.
But surely you must agree, Mr. Washington, that humble though he may be, it takes a remarkable man to become the President of the United States of America. Throughout our history, we've always got remarkable men to fill the job, and they did it all by the book.
Quite right, Mr. Jefferson. We did it all by ourselves. Now hold on a minute, all of you, Mr. President. That's about as much as that as I can listen to. Oh, hello, Abigail. I'm Babbitt.
Martha, Dolly, Elizabeth, Louisa, Rachel.
What's all this nonsense about you presidents reaching that high out of the sky by yourself?
That's right. Great as you are, not a one could go up there with help of a remarkable first lady to serve as advisor.
Who's this?
Counselor. Ambassador Moore.
Who took care of everything in Mount Vernon when you were all fighting the Revolutionary War? Who packed everything in our home and hauled it all over the world so that our family could be together when you were on the road for years at a time?
Who rescued the paintings to the White House when the whole place was going to smoke?
It was nice! By George, they're right! Tell them how it really is. I'm right behind you, sister. Please stand, ladies. Fine doors, that's right. We can do it without them. Come on, man, give them a hand. Ladies, sing with us. The responsibilities of the First Ladies have been many and varied throughout the history of the United States.
Judge Truman had just received the actual remarks at the White House for the feast ceremonies.
Francis Cleveland even had to plan our wedding as to the first bride of the president to be married in the White House.
From state dinners and fancy balls and a huge variety of house guests, there is never a dull moment in the White House for the First Ladies of our nation.
Ulysses S. Grant, get in here and pick up your dirty old socks! But Julia, I'm the President of the United States of America. I'm sure you are, dear. Now pick up your socks. We have guests coming in. I don't want them to think we're a bunch of pigs.
But Julia, we are a bunch of chicks. I'm proud of it.
Well, we don't have to act like it. Now come along. We have so much to do to get ready for the big state dinner tonight.
Coming, dear.
Come along, everybody. Yes, Mrs. Sapp. Now, we'll need 30 pieces of sushi floating back to the from Japan, a mound of spaghetti from the carpet of Italy, name tags for the press corps, polish for the silver, and snacks for the president between meals. You know how he does the eat. Where did that go? It'll be the best party at the White House ever. Well, my name is Heaven, Hair, and Taft. Play a big part, play the Sammy Levy plays, and find the fourth and all.
only place to be. All the dishes in a row, yes, it's done and clear. Now look at the cookie dough, raise the chandelier. Everybody took the bow, all the strength of core. We are almost ready now. Clear the time and clear the time to go down and go. Dear Harry, I know if we're together we'll be
Dear Eleanor, I guess you've heard of the devastating losses in Pearl Harbor. This will be a day that lives in infamy.
Dear Franklin, we'll be okay if we work together. Today I visited workers in the mines of West Virginia. People need our help so.
Dear Mary Todd, the war raging on. I think this is the loneliest job on the planet.
Dear Abraham, you are the man with the best chance to save our country. You can do it. You are never alone.
Dear Lou, ever thought that I, Herbert Hoover, should be president? So many people out of work.
Dear Herbert, if anyone can solve the problems of the depression, it is you, and I'll be right beside you all the way. Oh, answers to that question, whoever thought Herbert Hoover should be a president, I did, Mr. President, I did.
Dear Nick, like our assistant, the doctor. I guess it's the doctor.
Dear Lonnie, don't worry. I know that it's always Mr. Abbey. Through all the gloom, I see rays of ravishing light and glory. I can see that the end is worth more than means, and that posterity will triumph in the day's transaction. Even though we shall rue it, which I trust God we shall not.
Lydia, go into our PCR thing and see how far along we are. The blue thing?
Martha Washington got confined by the challenge of the president.
I think I'm more like a state prisoner than anything else. There are certain bounds set to me which I must not depart from. Sarah Polk had her way. Although my husband, James Polk, has been elected President of the United States, I wish to remind you that I am a devout Presbyterian. Therefore, I will not attend horse races or the theater. I shall go to the inaugural ball, my dear husband, but I shall not dance. Very God, when it's all I touch is duty, what is this duty? When I spend too much money on a party, I'm scorned for extravagant. When I curtail the entertaining, they say I'm shirking my social duties. Duty, what is this duty? As First Ladies, the President Partners were accepted to be the perfect hostess, the quiet advisor, the elegant royalty, the humble servant of the nation, all in one package. James Matthew, Eleanor Roosevelt, Franklin Roosevelt. Like it or not, Eleanor Roosevelt changed the whole First Lady of the United States forever.
A constant work in Timothy Green, the Washington was rated among the most loved.
And for some women, the most reviled woman of her generation. She never shirked her official entertaining responsibilities.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be advised, due to the running of the Boston Marathon today, on police station